In this presentation, I will outline today's topic, which is Introduction to Southeast Asia. What is the first thing you think of Southeast Asia? Is it the Buddhist monks, the picturesque landscape, the exotic culinary, the rich in culture countries, or even maybe the floating market? Southeast Asia is the land of diversity. The majority of the countries in this region are home to dozens of different ethnic groups, with many with their own distinct languages, cultures, and styles of dress. Many of these groups have their own system of religious belief and practice as well. The circled area in the pictures are the countries included in Southeast Asia. There are 11 countries in Southeast Asia, so can you point the exact location of each country? The first country I will outline is Burma, or the Republic of the Union of Myanmar, which is colored blue in the map. In the 19th century, Myanmar was colonized by the British and it gained independence in 1948. But during 1962 to 2011, Myanmar was under a military regime, and in 2011, it has become a democratic nation. Myanmar has access to trade via Bay of Bengal and Andaman Sea. Myanmar also has access to western edge of sea in its location, and Myanmar has a vast forest area. The next country I'm going to outline is Thailand, also known as Siam. Thailand also has access to Andaman Sea and Gulf of Thailand. Thailand is one country in Southeast Asia which has never been colonized. The next country is Vietnam, which is colored purple in the map. Vietnam has an eastern edge that has a long coastline, and Vietnam also influenced much by China and India because of the proximity of its location to these two countries. And Vietnam is also the location where the war between France and the US happened. Next is Laos. Laos is the only landlocked country in Southeast Asia. It means that it has no sea area, and Laos is a very mountainous area, and it closely related with Thailand in terms of trade and also culturally. Next is Malaysia. Malaysia is a very ethnically diverse country with more than 50% of its population is Malay ethnic. Other ethnics are Chinese and Indian, which came during the British rule to work in the tin mines and rubber plantation. The next country is Singapore. Singapore is located in the southern tip of Malaysia Peninsula. Singapore becomes the economic hub of Southeast Asia because of their advanced infrastructures, specifically seaport and also banks. Because of that, Singapore enjoys the highest standard of living in Southeast Asia, and mostly the area of Singapore is entirely urban, and the populations are dominantly Chinese ethnic. Next is Brunei Darussalam. Like Singapore, Brunei is also a small country. It is a small country, but it is rich in oil deposit. And because of that, Brunei enjoys the highest standard of living in Southeast Asia, with 3/4 of its population work in oil industry. Next is Cambodia. Cambodia is a country surrounding Tonle Sap. Tonle Sap is a great lake where Khmer civilization emerged. Cambodia was devastated decades ago by the genocide, and Cambodia also home to Temple of Angkor Wat. Next is Philippines. Philippines is a country made of approximately 7,000 islands, and it mostly do trade with Indonesia and China. And Philippines is also predominantly Christian country. Next is Indonesia. Indonesia is the world's fourth most crowded in terms of population. Indonesia is composed of 13,000 islands and is famed for its spice. And Indonesia also the world's largest Islamic country. Next, that is the brief outline of countries in Southeast Asia.